Sean says, can you go over GMB basics? I'm interested in getting started with one local GMB to see how it's done. So I think I could start with MGYB for getting it verified, right? But after that, what should I do? I know there's no courses on this, but I'd like to start with the basics and test the water to see how it's done before moving forward. Okay, well, Sean, yes, GMB basics, yeah. What I can tell you is, yes, first of all, MGYB, you can go get a GMB verification there, which is what I recommend, guys. Otherwise, you can do it manually, but it takes a lot of time, and your time is better spent developing the creatives and all that stuff, the keyword research and all that for whatever project you're about to pursue, right? So what I would suggest is going to mgyb.co, ordering a done-for-you GMB verification. You'll get it back in a few weeks, and while you're waiting for it to be delivered to you, you can start developing your creatives and doing your, your getting the content together, your keyword research, all that kind of stuff, right? So that's what I would recommend. And yes, there is a course for that. We've got actually several courses, starting with Local Lease Pro, that teaches exactly how to, first of all, research locations to find where the easiest opportunity is, or at least where there is opportunity to snipe or get into the Maps 3-pack with as little work as possible. Some assets are going to take you more, or attempts are going to take you more work than others, guys. There's just no question about that. Now that I'm way over, I think we're approaching close to 60 GMB assets now, and I can tell you my percentage rate of getting into the 3-pack with little to no work has gone way down, because I'm targeting many more locations now within a particular cluster. Anyways, Sean, not to confuse you, go check out Local Lease Pro if you want. That's a great starting point. We have an advanced training for more competitive GMB assets. It's called Local GMB Pro. That's really the logical upgrade from Local Lease Pro. Okay. And then we have Local PR Pro, which is really about how to push maps or GMB assets into the Maps pack using press releases. So the three of those complement each other incredibly well. And then finally, like the Mac Daddy of all, when you really need the additional push, when you absolutely got to kill every motherfucker in the room. Excuse me, that was a Samuel L. Jackson reference from Jackie Brown. Anyways, when you absolutely have to push it, RYS Academy Reloaded is our final course for that kind of stuff. But
the AK-47 of
I'm sorry?
It's
the AK-47 reference?
Yeah.
Yeah. AK-47. I'm going to have to pull that clip up. Anyways, Sean, but good news for you is we've got Battle Plan. Our Battle Plan version 3.0 is coming out next month. We're launching that next month. And that really is like the user's guide for how to get results. And this year, our version 3 is going to have a lot of stuff in there, or a section dedicated specifically to GMB assets, since we're all really pushing on that right now. So that's going to be probably your best bet if you want to kind of ease into this thing, is just kind of start or wait for the Battle Plan to come out. And then if you, Local Lease Pro and the Battle Plan together are really the starting points for any type of GMB asset business. Does anybody want to comment on that?
Yeah, I just want to comment on one thing, because you mentioned the success rate of getting them into the 3-pack or whatever. A lot of times you start getting calls and you don't even know where it is that they're coming from. They might be verified, and they'll start working on them, right? So it's already there, the phone number is there, and you start getting calls, and you don't, how in the world are you getting calls when it's barely verified? So success rate and the calls that you get and everything else is relative. And what I would like to add is you did a 15 with an 80% success rate, and now we're doing hundreds. We'll end up with thousands. I'd rather have 50-60% of 1,000 than 80% of 15 any day of the week.
Right on, Greg. AK-47. If anybody wants to watch this clip, that shit's funny. I hope that's the right one. Anyways, I'm gonna keep moving, but that's funny. We actually, when we first launched link building services after what used to be called IFTTT SEO Academy, now it's Syndication Academy. Daddy, our link building manager, he was, he builds links to networks, and we had set up a ClickFunnels landing page for that. And I had created a video where I spliced that clip in. It was awesome. I love it. I got to pull that up somewhere, that video. That was funny.